G'day guys. I have to say, these cars have their issues, but I've never really had issues with the roofs on them. I don't know or do not pretend to know everything about them. I don't repair these things, but I am good at seeing things, little things, and micro switches and stuff like that. I've done many times in other cars. Look at the wiring down there. I think that might be aftermarket reverse sensors, no? Or what the hell's that? Wow. You can see the intricacy of these systems. I mean, they really... I've never thought, what is a... I mean, I know convertibles are expensive, and now I actually have realised why. But I've never thought of how much more is a convertible, because, I mean, don't they charge $2,000 for a sunroof normally? Like, look at this thing. So, what you've got is hydraulics and electrics and hinges, circlips. These are common to a lot of them. Switches and plungers and cables and springs. Okay. What is that? Hydraulic line. There it is. I'm looking for the rams. Okay, so the hydraulic... Oh no, what's that? That's a spring. Okay, and springs. I'm looking for a hydraulic... And someone who works at Peugeot will just go, oh, you idiot, that's that. But, okay, I don't know much. I'm looking for a hydraulic ram, like, so on a Volvo C convertible, they're at the back and they just explode and oil goes out everywhere. On the Holden Astra convertibles, I've had two guys come in here last summer. It's beyond making a video in, and they were covered in hydraulic fluid, but I was like, the whole car was exploded with hydraulic fluid inside. And I said, isn't the hydraulic fluid green? And they're like, no, it was brown. They stood there, out there, and I just said, oh my God, I really can't help you. And of course it was, going to be some sort of a public holiday or weekend. So basically I've got this silicone spray, and that's just for rubbers and stuff. Like these side windows and channels. I've got videos about these cars and the hell with the windows. You never ever shut the doors while the windows are half open on any two-door car. But also the capacitive touch. You got to have a delay. There's adjustments in there. This is only just for the rubbers and stuff like that, okay? So rubbers, silicone. And that's lithium spray grease. Obviously, there's the other types of greases for that, but what I made this video is about is basically just a quick... wow. Look, there's a control unit down there. Vallejo. There's a control unit for something. It would likely be the roof. Yeah, this is just a quick thing about... when little plungers and stuff get stuck, which I see a lot of, it's just like, causes problems, and that can fix the problem. So the number one problem I see is micro switches. These front things, when they get dirt in them, get jammed sometimes. Stuff like that, but really I've never had these Peugeots with issues. I've not looked at the camera once, by the way. I hope it's coming out. Yeah, so just a little bit of that, and everything looks good. You look for like cargo that's misplaced and gonna get stuck in something, or there we go, I found it. Seen it. I found the hydraulic ram. That's what I've been looking for the whole time. Okay, there it is. Where is it? There it is. So you check them for leaks, right? You can see the grease at the end of the ram and the dirt. Just don't touch it. And of course, why I do it, to clean. Also, if you're a mechanic, do not open the convertible roof on anyone's car that you do not know. Okay, especially these Peugeots with these windows. So the convertible system is prone to a massive failure. And it's not the front windows only are an independent failure. These windows fail. And all the owners say, I only open them when the roof goes down, because I think you can open them from here. I can't remember. But these windows, they go. And yeah, do not open the roof. Do not let your apprentices or workers open the roof on any vehicle that you don't know or you don't have to. If it's a customer that's been coming to you for years and you want to do the right thing and help them with all this crud and stuff, yeah, do it. But otherwise, I've never gotten written authorization for anything off a customer, but like, if you guys have that in place, I will in my next place. But yeah, you'd literally want a written authorization, because, you know, if it's not being used for a long time, and it's cold weather, that's when the hydraulics can suddenly fail, and you'll just be realizing, what's that noise, and then going, oh my God, what's that pool of oil on the floor? So that's just a bit about maintenance and dirt and rubbers and stuff like that. You know, I remember something about these cars, actually. Something came out of place here on a customer's car. This thing on that, where was it? What was it? It was something to do with here, and it was getting jammed. But yeah, like, you know, all those sorts of rubbers that are molded this way, like there's a clip holding it on right there. There's a reason that they're like that. It's very, very, you know, specific to sealing and stuff. So you can keep your rubbers lubricated. You can get up in there. And yeah, keep all this clear. You know, make sure that all the end stops are on these things, and whether it's a Lexus or this, you know, they've all got a lot of them will have this sort of system, cargo barrier and all that. Anyway, so that's that. Hope that helps. Not a bad car, actually. His oil level probe just failed, but otherwise, not a bad car. You'll see in Europe many Peugeots, especially diesels and that, doing 500,000 Ks, and they're just like a workhorse. The basic ones, not the convertibles and not the turbos. And I'm talking about, you know, when a 206 is a 206 or a 306, when it's a base model, fantastic.